I want y'all to go on this roller coaster with me. Trump will be the 47th president. We have one side that thinks that chaos is going to happen, and then the other side thinks that we're getting back to the basics and we're bringing God back into this country. One of the things that the Lord has put on my heart was this verse, Matthew 24, verse 37 to 39. As it was in the day of Noah, so it will be at the coming of the Son of Man. For in those days before the flood, people were eating, drinking, marrying, and giving in marriage, up to the day Noah entered the ark. And they knew nothing about what would happen until the flood came and took them all away. That is how it will be at the coming of the Son of Man. Why am I bringing this up? Well, I'm just observing. I think American people, we put ourselves in this isolated box. Like we only know what's going on in America. Me being in Ethiopia for 70 days and seeing how other countries think of America. This election was really important because I think, no, it's true. America is the leader of the world. And if America goes down, the whole world goes down. It starts with America, right? This is my observation. You know, uh, Donald Trump got elected to be president, and I started receiving calls from Ethiopia congratulating me. But then I'm taking it a step further. You have Putin that wants to sit at the table, uh, and he wants peace. China wants peace. Israel wants to end the war. So all these signs of peace, you know, these it's it's an anomaly to me. But what we're missing is I believe lawlessness will end. I believe that God will put his hand back on this nation. And I believe in the next couple of years, the side that is extremely mad right now, they're going to start witnessing the prosperity of Trump's administration. Buying new cars, buying houses, food prices are going to go down. Um, they're going to take chemicals out of the food. It's just going to be a happy time. Now, will there still be some racist people running around and doing some foolishness and shenanigans? And yeah, we're going to have to combat those idiots and those morons. Will there be a side that still are going to be in this delusion of taking away women's rights and reproductive rights and all of that, which don't make any sense because there's birth control, there's pills, there's so many condoms, there's so many things that you can use um, to prevent yourself from getting pregnant. And I still don't understand it because he just handed it down. He handed it down to the states, which means that nothing's changed. It just depends on what state you're living in. And if you really are that desperate, you can just roll to another state and they'll do it for you. So I don't know. It's just foolishness. But let's get back. I believe that these are the end times because everyone's going to be drinking and eating and having a good time and being merry. And a lot of people are going to lose that connection with God because, you know, the almighty dollar is going to be consuming them, you know. And I'm just going to just say that I believe that we need to be vigilant and Make sure that we are staying prayed up. Make sure that we're staying humble. Make sure that we're putting God first. You know, I I want to rewind back and say this. For the side that's asking for peace and equality and all of that, I have to say this. I'm not sorry. Life is hard. Life is not easy. Life is filled with a lot of struggle. You have to accept that. The only time that there will be peace is when the Son of Man comes back and the New Jerusalem is installed on the earth. That will be the final, we'll say that will be the end game of peace. Jesus said that he will come with a sword. So to me, that clearly states that there is going to be division. You know, sons against fathers, daughters against mothers. And then on top of that, Jesus also said that if they hated me, that means that they're going to hate you as well. You have to carry your own cross. What happened to Jesus when he was carrying his own cross? Just think about that. Let that sit in for a little bit. I mean, everything was getting thrown at him. I mean, I can only imagine stones, people spitting at him, people slapping at him, people mocking him, people pushing him down while he had the cross on his back. Those same things are going to happen to you. You know, so what is the conclusion of what I'm trying to say? I believe that we need to get our house in order. This is the time where God is really saying, hey, give you time now. I'm letting the pressure off a little bit, but I'm coming back really soon. I mean, very, 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 very close. We are very close to when he's coming back. And we really have to get our houses in order, folks, because I do believe that God's wings is going to cover this nation, and there will be a strong sense of peace in this nation and across the world. I believe everyone's going to take that concept of America first, Israel first, Africa first. Everyone's going to take that concept, and the world's going to be extremely prosperous. So heed to my word on this one. I just had to throw this out there. Get your houses in order. This is not a time to celebrate. Didn't matter. It doesn't matter if it was Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, or Donald Trump. Get your house in order. Make sure that you're putting God first and stay vigilant.